Are you ready? Okay, so Devin is getting ready to do Facebook Live. Here he is. Okay, so we would like to welcome you to Monday Fabric Chicks at noon. Gracie just took my whole display and shoved it out of the way so that she could cut fabric for a customer. So I can't complain too much because she's cutting fabric for a customer. But we're going to demo today the 60-degree ruler. We showed it to you during the Friday sale. We showed you this fabric and ideas on how to use it with the 60-degree ruler. So we do have a lot of different, this one was part of this Friday sale. We have quite a few of the border prints. So this ruler is meant to go with the pattern is meant to go with the border prints, which means you have a repeat, and it repeats 4 times per the length of the cut of your fabric.
Everyone's saying hi.
Hi.
Wish you were in Vegas with us.
Me too. Who's in Vegas? Ann? Is that Angel?
Mm-hmm.
I wish too. Every day I look at what you guys are having for dinner and I think, oh my God, I wish I was there with you. Someday I'm going to retire. I'll be right there with you. Okay, so here's border prints that we have. So I'm just showing you your options. We have, if you're into farm fresh chickens. So what we're going to do, here is one of this pattern here. Devin's checking his phone, so it's hard to hold the camera.
It was on you the whole time.
So here, this is this pattern for the easy stripe. This is what kind of started the whole frenzy of the striped table runners. So you need a 60-degree ruler, which I like the Clearview triangle best because it is, the markings are dark and they're clear. So we do have a few of these for sale. If you want them, just type it in there, especially if you already have a bag going that we haven't gotten ready yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, it was all organized before Gracie. Here's another one, another border print that we have. So here is, you're going to cut your 4 stripes. So with any fabric, you're going to have 4 stripes. 1, 2, what do you need, Debbie?
The long ruler that was there? Gracias, señorita.
You don't have a ruler in the back?
I brought this back from
Okay, so you're going to have 4 stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically 4 repeats. So you're going to cut, decide where you want to cut on your border print, and you're going to cut it the length of your fabric. So here is one of my repeats, except for that it's a tiny bit short because down here I should have the green. So luckily I didn't need this last one. I only used 3. So this is what my strips look like. Okay, so I cut them. I cut out 3 identical strips, and then I'm just going to show you. We do have this ruler. It's not my favorite. The lines aren't as clear to see, so you'll make more mistakes. So I've already cut, the fabric would have been at an angle like this. So in order to do your 60 degrees, you've got to cut off that one kind of weird angle. Don't throw it away. Save it for like the appliques for the collages up here, Devin. See where my finger is?
Yeah,
always save your fabric for your collages and different things. Or you could throw it away, but then you just have to buy more. So here, we're going to line this up at the 60 degrees mark. And you can see here it's lined up and it's, oops. Okay, I'm going to do it this way so that I've got the red line here going across, okay? And then I'm going to cut it. And this one is going to go, you're going to get 2 different fabrics. So from these cuts, every other cut is going this direction and this direction, okay? And then I'm going to just get one more cut out of this. I'm not sure if I need it or not for my project. And now you girls won't even have to buy the pattern. No comments, Devin?
No.
Okay. So here in the pattern is the layout. So don't make photocopies of this because I don't want you to not have to buy the pattern. So I have a lot more of this one than I do of this one. So this one I'm going to put in the center. I can't believe we didn't have any samples of this. We must have sold out of the fabric that we used for this when we did it as a class. Gosh, it's probably been 2 years since we did this as a class. So you see how it turns into like a kaleidoscope? So fun, quick, easy project. If you need a gift.
Is 1 yard enough for the runner?
This, yes, I did 1 yard for this. If you're doing this runner, this is 1.5 yards. So it's kind of a short runner. If you have a long table, you might want to get 2 yards. But that's kind of a fun one too. And then we've got, I'll show you the different patterns that we have. Because this was, and everything comes back in cycles, as you know. Everything cycles back. How many of you are doing the mystery quilt Zoom class this afternoon? I'm going to be able to spend 2 times with you today. Okay, so you see how that works? So this is just kind of a quick demo for those of you that were wondering how it worked when we tried to explain it on Friday. So then I'll sew this up, and that's this triangle frenzy pattern. And then we also have that you can make with the same ruler. I kind of like it different projects with the same ruler because you're investing quite a bit in rulers. So here's the swirl, totally different look. And here's the hexagon, or you can actually use it as a tree skirt. So if you're looking for a new tree skirt, we do have, oh wait, hang on a second. If you want to get a jump start on tree skirts, they'd be totally good gifts to give out at Thanksgiving to everybody you love. Right here is a fun bird one. So if you want any of these that we've shown you, just call us or email us. Or text us or message us.
Christy Lee's in the Zoom class. Cindy Gygax is in the Zoom class.
Perfect.
Cindy Thompson is in the Zoom class.
Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of you. Okay, well, I'm giving you a little bit of a break after this so that you can go eat lunch and get ready for the Zoom class. You don't really need to do anything. Just remember that you have to have Zoom downloaded on your computer or your whatever device you're using, and to have your sewing machine and your ironing board and your cutting table pretty close.
Show close up so I could take picture.
Of what?
I don't know.
Oh, of the table runner? Okay, there's a picture of the cute little table runner. Okay, so then on a serious topic, I just want to say, and I really, it's a struggle for me because it's hard to mix business and politics and religion and all that. So we kind of try to keep everything sort of separate, and Fabric Chicks is what we consider a safe zone. So we don't really talk politics or religion when we're here. But I just feel like we have to, that I just have to clarify something from my opinion. So I don't want to start. Why are you turning around?
I feel like it's gonna be a while.
So can you get up here? Not. So I just want to say, because I talked to my parents yesterday, and pretty much the first thing, you know, it was Father's Day, so I had to call my dad and wish him a happy Father's Day. And the first thing he said was he just doesn't understand this whole outrage because, you know, every life matters. And it is true, but I experience things different than my kids experience things. For those of you that don't know, I've been married to a black man for 18 years. So we kind of are living this experience. But so my parents just were like, right off the bat, all lives matter. You know, we need to get over this. People need to stop saying Black Lives Matter. And so it was kind of a little debate, and I think that we sort of educated them a little bit that, you know, Devin, you guys all know Devin and you love him. He's a black man, so he does have to take precautions when he goes out into public. He experiences things different than his white friends experience them. It's just the way it is. It shouldn't be that way, but it is the way that it is. And if you had asked me 8 months ago, before Devin had a little run-in with some security guards at the hotel casino, I would have probably said, yeah, all lives matter. We shouldn't just focus on Black lives or Hispanic lives. Everybody's life matters, because it truly does. Everybody's lives matter. But right now, I think that we have to focus on how we can make a change and make the world a better place and be kind and be caring. And I think just the whole world is kind of crazy, and it's putting a lot of stress on people that neighbors who used to be friends aren't friends, just because everybody's political beliefs are kind of this way or that way. But I think that we just have to look at people and see beyond the, look at Gracie's like nobody cares. Gracie, what's your...
I said nice nose hairs.
Oh. So Devin cannot stand, so he has to film me from down there. I'm sorry, guys. But I just think it's time that we all kind of reflect and really kind of look at what is going on in the world and see what we can do personally to make a change. Because I know, even though my kids are black, I have no idea what experiences they go through. If you asked me, I would have said that they were treated just like all the other kids on the playground. But, you know, they never complained about anything because it was just the way life was, and they didn't have any control over it. But they had different experiences on the playground than I think that they had. So life's just a little bit crazy right now. I just want people to take the time to think that maybe our experiences, my experiences as a white person, is very different than my kids' experiences. So hopefully everybody can just be nice, smile at each other, and make the world a better place. And that's kind of all. Do you have any comments, Devin? That's kind of all I have to say.
Hold on.
I did write a big speech, but, you know, I can't stick to the speeches.
I so agree with you. We are listening, Gracie. I care. We can always try to make the world a better place. It's definitely a time for listening and learning. Thank you, Beth. This has been a learning period. Hugs. Very well stated and well said.
Okay, perfect. I'm glad we're all on the same page. So remember, it's not just a black and white thing, literally. It's a big blur. The whole country is kind of in a blur. But be kind, be understanding, and be humble. And just remember, I try to just think, am I a part of the solution or a part of the problem? And I think until we acknowledge that there is a problem, then we can't help fix it. So that's it, my words of wisdom for Monday. If you have any questions about the 60-degree ruler, let us know. Otherwise, I'll see most of you at the Zoom class at 1:30. I'll be opening it up pretty early, like maybe 1:15ish, just so that everybody can log in, because I know it's going to be kind of a learning curve today while people experiment with this Zoom way of learning. And I know there's some of you that I got an email at 8 o'clock this morning some of you have been waiting to get into the classroom. So, so just keep waiting. I'll open it up about 1:15. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. I think on Quilt Show Reno tomorrow we have, I want to say, I think it's Linda Winter again. So she's got some exciting summer projects for us. So, and her and Linda McGehee are working together, I think, to do kind of a combo demo. So, so there's lots of things in the work. We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see a bunch of you in an hour.